So guys, what is going on? This is the second Anvil episode, um, and today we're going to be looking at a lot of people's favorite ship in the game at the minute. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of people who say oh no, it's not my favorite, but there will be a lot of people who will say hands down this is their favorite ship in the game, and it is also up there with one of mine. Today we're going to be looking at
What?
Okay, from moving on from a Vandal invasion, we're looking at the Anvil ASGARD. Now, I have a skin on this. Normally it is white, but this is the Best in Show edition of the Anvil, the skin anyways. From last year. But yeah, I mean, look at this thing, man. So if you don't know, this is basically like a second model of... don't ask why there's loads of pixels going on right now. It's because of the hanger. With someone taken off, it's doing this. I don't get it. It's only started since that happened, so yeah. But yeah, so if you don't know, this basically is like a version of the Valkyrie. If you don't know what the Valkyrie is, it's a dropship. So all of the back of here is would be originally filled with seats, but in the Asgard it is more of but it's still a dropship, but it's more of like a combat fighter ship slash what people call a cargo ship. And it's very, very entry level. I mean, it's expensive, I will say that, but it's kind of entry level to cargo, but also a fighter ship at the same time, like a medium to heavy fighter kind of thing. But yeah, so this kind of has the same kind of layout as the Valkyrie. It's pretty much the same, just a different variant. Now, obviously, if you I haven't done a video on the Valkyrie, so I will show you all this stuff. If you don't know what the Valkyrie is like, basically you open this door, you can get in here. There's a little thing you can jump up on, but you can also deploy this turret here, which is quite a nice little feature. And you can hold on to it, and it's a ballistic turret that you can actually if your mates are coming, you can cover them from behind and things like that. You can spray, but unfortunately, these cannons always seem to not have a limit on ammo, which seems a bit broken. But I don't know. It could just be my game. I don't know. It's not really showing right now, so I can't really say anything. It didn't come up with an ammo limit, so I could be wrong, but yeah. So anyways, yeah, you've got your fire extinguisher. You've got some components here, so yeah, they're all over the place. They're in here. There's some relay access here. And then as you move further along, you've got a lot of storage, by the way. So all of these here are storage lockers. These are storage lockers. The only thing I'll say that I don't like about the Valkyrie and the Asgard is this ladder, and the fact that this is glass, and I cannot just jump down and out. Oh, it's so silly and annoying, but oh man. Anyways, we're gonna go into here. So in here is again some more seats for people to sit. But there's also component, like main component storage area. I'm assuming this is going to be like someone like an engineer's seat or something like that. That's where they would sit compared to the people on if they were out here in a tank or a car, or in our case, maintaining cargo. The engineer would sit in here because if anything goes wrong, they need to be at a minute's access away from the terminal as well as the parts, which would make sense. But yeah, so this here is obviously your engineering terminal, and then more components on the other side. Now as you come through here, this is a turret, which is on the bottom, which is quite a nice little fit. Yeah, I actually really like the fact that it's a turret on this, because it gives people, not only can you solo this, but it also gives people like an incentive to be like, oh well, I can use the ASGARD to do multi-crew gameplay. So I can just bring my friend along and go on a thing and go shooty shooty. And yes, I did just say shooty shooty. No, but seriously, I don't know why the turrets aren't turning on, but do I have power? I don't. Alright. Oh, is this a... Oh, never mind. It's just reloading very slowly. Anyways, yeah, but that gives me, like, it would give someone, like, incentive to, like, oh, I need a gunner for the ASGARD. So they'd, like, maybe see the call a friend, or they'd get someone random to come and give them a hand. Because I've seen a lot of people actually doing that in game chat recently. Like, they've been shouting on other people, being like, oh, do you want to come and be a gunner for me, and things like that. Which is nice to see, actually. It's quite nice. But in this room, as we go up the ladder, is a nice little bathroom. Again, I mean, oh, actually, there's no mirror in here. Oh, wait, sorry, I tell a fib. There is a very small mirror in here. There is a big shower, though. Jesus. That's, like, the thickest shower I've ever seen. Anvil make them thick. Jesus. Look at that thing. My god, that would... I can't say what I was going to say. I was going to say that would blast every crevice into pieces, but when you think into it too much... There's, yeah, no, I can't say that. But yeah, I mean, I wish this was... The only thing I will say about this bathroom, even though I kind of use it, there's no function for it, is if this was retractable, because you're just going to hit your knee every time you try to get in here. Like, imagine going to shower and just be like, oh, damn it, I've just hit my knee again, oh! And then, like, having to, like, be a cripple walking across to your bed. And then your roommate's waiting in here being like, hey, boy, did you stub your knee again? Yes, I did. Yeah. But, oh, they have screens in here? I didn't know that. Huh. That is very cool. I'm looking forward to reviewing this ship. If that's the Hurricane, I believe I haven't reviewed this one either. I haven't even viewed them. So that's gonna be, quite nice to look at. I haven't actually seen them myself, so... Anyways, we've got food access. Oh, man. Where's the beans, man? Wait, does it say beans? Oh, it doesn't say beans on it. If you don't know, one of the ships that I reviewed before, when you go up to it, it literally says beans. It just has beans, and you can only dispense beans out of it. Okay, I'm frozen. Are we getting to start? Okay, I'm not really sure what happened there. My entire game went down to like 1 FPS. And then slowly got higher until it went back to normal. Very odd. Anyways, these are either... I'm pretty sure these are suit lockers, or what are gonna be suit lockers. But I don't know. They're either suit lockers or some form of escape pod or something, because, like, I mean, nobody just goes, yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. And stands here like this. Don't look at me like that, bro. It's kind of weird. But yeah, you've got your ammunition here. We've got bigger storage. I'm assuming that's what this is for. Like a bigger like thing, like a RPG or something. Oh, lag. Jesus. I don't know what someone's doing in these hangars, but my god. It's starting to hurt my game. But yeah, then you come into here and this is your cockpit. So it's not too far actually from the thing, which is nice. To not have to walk half a mile. Again, the only thing I said that was a little bit of a bummer was the fact that there's a ladder that you have to go down. But yeah, let's turn this thing on. But yeah, if you can't tell, I like this ship a lot. It's probably one of my top 5. Because I even own the skin for it. So it's a fact that that's a thing. But yeah, this thing has a lot of missiles. Look at them up there, bro. That's insane. But yeah, so it has 2 turrets on the bottom and then 4 turrets on the top here. So it hits hard, by the way. So even if you upgrade these turrets as well, this thing is beefy and will eat you alive if you are a small fighter or a medium fighter. Heavy fighters, I mean, it'll have its way. but it's, again, it's pretty hard to maneuver this thing in space and things like that, especially with how big it is, compared to something like a heavy fighter, which is small but carries heavier guns. But yeah, these turrets were like, bro, oh man, it just eats away. It just eats away at everything, bro. It's insane. Now again, moving on to the missiles. Why have I not got a hood anymore? Hello? Can't see anything. Don't know what's going on. Give me a second. Let me see if I can reactivate it. Okay, I cannot, but there's this down here, which is you know, telling me that I've got 16 armed. But let me just try and make that all 4. Just fire. Oh no, it was just 1. Oh, that is a big explosion. That was nice. Hey, at least I know that if I'm in danger and I need missiles, this thing's got my back. But yeah, other than that, yeah, that's wrapping up the ASGARD tour, because that is everything. It is a really nice looking ship, and it's a really beefy ship as well. If you don't know what happened with the fire extinguisher in the last episode, just know I'm never touching fire extinguishers again. But yeah, we're gonna just walk backwards. That's how you skip a ladder, by the way. But yeah, this is it really. There's not really much else to show on the anvil other than the outside. Sorry, the anvil, the ASGARD. Sorry, I keep getting the two mixed up. Yeah, it's a really nice looking ship. Really sleek design and everything. But yeah, it's got a lot of missiles, it's got a lot of guns, and obviously if you can bring a friend along as well, it's also got a gun, which is nice as well to bring along. But let's talk prices, shall we? Let's do a little spin around there to get it in the back. Nice. So, if you want to buy this thing in game, sorry, in the store, sorry, for real money, it's $350 US. So yeah, this thing is very pricey. I think it's actually a little bit more than the actual Valkyrie, if I'm not mistaken, which was the original variant of this one. But yeah, this thing is available in game as well, so I'll get on to telling you about how much that is. So in game, this will actually set you back a whopping near 18 million. It's 17.8 million to buy this. That is a lot of AUEC. Now, unfortunately, this one actually is different. It's actually only available at ArtCorp. Okay, I just dropped the ball. But yeah, it's only available at Area 18 at ArtCorp, which is it's different. I mean, we haven't had one so far because all the Aegis ones have been at Hurston, so hey, it makes a difference. Anyways, that's gonna wrap it up for this tour. I hope you guys have enjoyed. And yeah, see you guys on the next one. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And if you don't mind, use my star citizen code in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.